Today is July 1st. I think it's a little after 7 and it's 80 degrees. This one's getting kind of brown at the bottom, yellowy, so I don't know. I think this one sprung back. No, it's still got a little bit of yellow. So I'm gonna have to be figuring out how to protect these better. I think they'll do better than the Japanese holly, only because I think they have a higher rating for heat. I got this cleaned out. We took down our wind wheel because it was tilted. The wind had destroyed it pretty much. I cut back this bush. I got some dead in here that I'm trying to prune out. It'll be lopsided for a while, but I think it'll come back okay. Got a dahlia that died. My pineapple sage died that's in here. We've got a few things going on in the gross GreenStalk. Mostly basil. This bushed up nice. These snapdragons are doing pretty good. The dahlia, not so much, but the snapdragons are pretty. It feels cool out this morning. My husband cut back that petunia. I have some lantanas in the house, some sunrise rose lantanas that I hope to get planted. We're gonna transplant a lantana up here too, even though it's July. I got rid of the melons that were in here, the melon vine. It was dying, so it was time to move it or get it out of there. That's the little lantana that I'm gonna move into the pot. I had 2 red ones there, but one red one didn't come back. I need to clean up some of the roses here, and I've got some wood I want to cut up and put in that fire pit. Augustaki. This one's not looking all that great, but the one over there looks really good. My Angelonia started to bloom. Looks really pretty. That's the name of this Otricole orange berry, and it's cool. It's really liking it in these beds. So I did have a flower planted in here. I think it's a balloon flower, but I'm not sure. And a stalk is there. So I have these 2 zucchini. We'll see how they do. And then I've got my Cypress Vine that's looking hairy. I'm gonna start twisting some of this stuff into the arbor, but it's pretty. I love it. These are taking a beating. I've put up some fly catcher stuffs and trying to get some of these little tiny flies. Don't see them so much this morning, but they're really bad during the day. both plants. But we're trying to keep them going. It's hard. The pests have really been after them. My amarantha died, and the balsam in there is not looking too good either. So I'm glad I've got some petunias in there. So I probably pull out all the dead and let the petunias just take over. My goji berries are coming back. In fact, there are some goji berries on them. The Swiss chard looks good, and so do these beans that are in here. I think I got some spaghetti squash growing against the wall. Have got okra. I think there's some spaghetti squash in here. Those are males, but I think I've seen a fruit. It's going all the way up into the cypress vine has taken it over. So we'll see what happens. These little plants that's a Dusty Miller. It's not looking great. They're babies, but I wanted to at least try to grow something here. The peppers all look pretty good. They're dark and luscious. Got lots of mini bells, corbachis. I want these to get red though. I don't want to pick them now. And I might even have some, it's hard to see. The Fresno's back there. Oh, I do. I have a big Fresno right there. Ooh, here's another one. I'll be cutting those. Oh, look at, I've got quite a few. Should have looked. I didn't spend any time on the peppers yesterday, so I'll probably grab those. My tomatoes. And then we pulled out the tomatillos. So I will be redoing this bed and hopefully figuring out what to plant in there. They have potato beetles, Colorado potato beetles, and those things are so nasty. So our trash was coming today, and we wanted to, oh, that's a red tomato that got eaten. And we wanted to get that out of here. No eggplants yet. My cowpeas are doing pretty good. And those noodle beans are slow, so I don't know what's going on over there. Sometimes I think they take a while. There's a bean that's doing pretty good. I've lost some of my plants, my baby plants. I don't know if I even still have parsley. Yes, but just barely. But the basil's doing good here, and so are these eggplants. Hope they continue to do well. That tomato plant doesn't look well. And this little dude looks pretty good. It's got a few leaves on it that need to be cut. And then I planted an angelonia in here, and it's got little flowers on it too. So anyway, it actually feels pretty cool this morning. I think it's because we have a breeze. supposed to get up to 101 today, maybe. And then actually for the holiday weekend, we're going to be in the 90s. And then it's going to go back up to a little bit over 100. And the lows are going to be, I think we either have low 70s or maybe high 60s, which is awesome for this time of year. That's incredible. I'll take it. That's my garden diary. It's the 29th of June, about 10 o'clock in the morning, and 95 degrees. And I thought I'd come up here. Actually, I was already up here watering oleanders, and I thought we're gonna redo this fall probably. So I thought I'm gonna come up here with the camera and shoot a video because it just looks kind of neat to see it from up above. I'm going up on the top part. Kind of hard to walk up here. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to shoot it. I also cleaned off this pavilion today. So I think we've got pest control or something coming, and I wanted to get it looking halfway decent. But it's a lot of work. Kind of pretty up here. I wouldn't mind having chairs or something up here once in a while. It would be kind of fun to view everything from above. Today is late in the day on the 24th because I did a video already today, but this is my tomatoes that I got out of the garden, and we got another melon. So I think that 3 that we got today, and this one, it's so late. We were picking the tomatoes by flashlight just because I knew there were some that were really red, and there are some. And I accidentally picked one that's kind of green. Today is June 25th, and this is what we got out of the garden. These 2, I mean, it smells like melons in the house. They are ripe. Then I have some that I got 3 that I didn't bring in the house because one has a hole in it, and the other 2 are just really spongy. And I don't know if that means that they're overly ripe or they got bugs or something in them. Anyway, I also got some 4th of July tomatoes, some Chadwick cherries, and I think that's a pretty good haul. Today is the 26th of June, and tonight, as my husband was looking for pests, he got these okra. So I may have shot a video this morning, but I'm not sure. If I didn't, I think I got 3 red tomatoes when I was pruning the bottoms of the plants. Today is June 27th, and this is what I got out of the garden. And there was one out there that was half eaten already that was about this size and that color too. So, and I made tomato corn salsa today with cherry tomatoes, and it tasted really good. And I canned it, so I have 5 jars of it, pints. Today is June 29th, and this is what we got out of the garden: 2 zucchini. Today is June 30th, and this is what we got out of the garden. This is the last melon, and we pulled the melon vines today. Got quite a few tomatoes, and they're actually outpacing me now, so we're gonna see more red ones that I harvest. I've got about 5 okra there, and this Korbachi pepper was off of a broken branch, so I brought it in. I really want those to go red. So anyway, pretty good haul. Today is July 1st. It's still the morning. It's like 7:40 now. And I got these Fresno picked. So I saw them when I was doing my garden diary. And so I wanted to make sure I got them. There's probably going to be some tomatoes later today, but I'm not sure